In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Los Angeles Rams and the Las Vegas Raiders. And his punter, Ethan Evans, gonna send this one away. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
First carry here for Ashton Genty. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
And we all like to see Tigo. So bring yourself over here, girl. And let me see you get low. If you want this dude, now take it to the floor.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
They're throwing it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Giving this to Genty. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They gain 11 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
New set of downs from 37.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready, right?
Back to pass on 1st and 10. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go. Strike. Cowboy. Hurt.
On first down, Genty. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Hold it ready.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Craig.
They'll work against the blitz. He's got it. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the target's going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big one tight end.
Kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming here from the 12. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready? Just roll. Go.
Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Here's Richardson. That's Cox. This is Terrence Ferguson. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Rams have the first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Chapter 11. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Play action. It's Richardson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. Hawk 70.
3rd and long for him here. Nakua here. He's got it. This is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. That's going to be good for an LA first down.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready?
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
10 more yards. He was brought down by Andre Cisco. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. And the Raiders' 27-yard line.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Panther 60. Check. Ready?
To throw, Richardson. He had the screen for Hunter. That screen snipped out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Jake, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Check. 70 Lions.
They send the tight end in motion. Richardson on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 12-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score.
Six.
Handoff on 2nd and short. This is headed the wrong way. We're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cut up. Go.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish off their opening drive. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams start off well to tie things 7-7. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
7 Pirates. Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They give up their guns. It's Genty. Dropped by the first guy he had. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready?
Now looking to throw. Going left side, Bowers has it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ready?
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Rig alert. Viking 18.
Pass play coming here. To the right, pulled in by McConkey. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a second quarter lead. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. That splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Rams 7.
Kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's brought down as the drive starts out for the 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 50. 50 Maverick.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams tie things up at 14. Hurry up and get your muscle up, we got the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux Mesa up the highest metric. The city just made a sweep, the diabetic. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
First down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Get it. Bronco 80.
Throwing now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30.
Here we go. Gravity lying.
Looking in the air here. Finds him over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Panther Street.
Straight ahead with Genty. And he'll be met with the lines and limit the gain to a yard. That tackle made by Kobe Turner.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identifying what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Another give here to Genty. Looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that first down. Ball at the 41, 3rd and short.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Rams add a man to the secondary. 3rd down. Back to Genty. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
We've got a good one so far. We are all tied up, and we have hit our 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Now the Raiders are readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now. Pass the 6. Pass the 80.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. That's the key. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd down, Raiders going with some dime coverage here.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He completes it in traffic. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Now they send their back in motion right. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. That's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Goes in at the 7. And it'll be 1st and goal, stop is made at the 5-yard line. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams take the lead just before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing now on 1st down. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe 2 more snaps. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. So 2nd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready?
They're going to try and throw it here. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. He fields it from the 8.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard
line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Play action with Richardson. He put everything he's got behind it. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Let's go.
Throwing now, Richardson. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. This spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face fourth and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on the line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hey, hop. 70. 70. Ready.
They'll go play action. Got a man. Bowers has it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's your bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Offensive line, this is second and 4. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Holds in, again it's Bowers. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Fresh set downs now from the 39.
Check. Bobcat. Check. Bobcat. Check go.
And off to Genty. Continuing to move past the 45. Ooh, he made the most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I don't know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Throwing the out route complete. Into the red zone. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders grab the lead on their first series of the half. Len McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. They'll try this extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders push their lead to 3.
Rams 21.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 9. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. There's a dive up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And we need some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Play action. It's Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And he's all the way across midfield, inside that 45-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And the Rams have the first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Blown back. It's the handoff. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on. Brock, add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
60 Maverick, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready,
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah. faded. Taking the Morgan Wallen in an elevator. I'll be turning on you like a generator. I'll be the greatest that you ever hated. That you ever hated.
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco? I'm thinking it's all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain, cause it like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Undercover, now it's time for the blubber. Blabber, to watch that belly get fat. A fat boy on a diet. Don't try it. Attack yo like a looter in a riot. Fat like a sumo. Leaving your face in the grass. You know, I don't take a dulo lightly. I'm just jealous cause they can't outright me. Yo, kick that style. Wicked, wow. Happy face, never seen me smile. Rip that mainframe, I'll explain. Like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Like Louis Armstrong, play the trumpet off that and break you off something soon. I got to get my props. Cops come and try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad and I'm out in the night too scared. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Las Vegas Raiders. Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. And off we go from Vegas. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Right to the air to open this one up. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
We'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
That's a good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Buffalo 18, Hawk 70, Hawk set,
Back to the air once more. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up second and 9.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 9.
Cowboy 80, go!
From the gun, Richardson. Nakua snags it over the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35 yards. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
34-yard line.
Ready? 70, Timberwolf, go street.
On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. Finding space at the 15. And he'll finally let him down when he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's a run. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
They'll go with him again. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Check, Bobcat. Tag. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
A run, and this is Ashton Genty. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 18 yards. A great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
That's good.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second down and 10.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
They'll run right here, and it's Gentry. Room to run inside the 40. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 27
That's
yards.
good for 27 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Smash Bronco! Here we go. Stop. Let go.
Here's a first down for their running back. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 9.
It's second and
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Second and inches.
Let's go now. Check. Smash. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Pioneer.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
It's clear from that third down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on fourth down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket on the defensive side of the field. Now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try it now with Gentry. To the pylon, he's in. Ashton Gentry. Touchdown, Raiders. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Now the try for an extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Short kick taken at the 17. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
at their own 30-yard line.
Viking 18.
Parkinson in motion. His drive will start on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 31. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
from the 31. Here's 2nd and 8. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Ready, ready. Let's go. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson. Caught by Nakua on the out route. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
7-yard gain on the play.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Ready, ready. 18 top, Dragon 60. Ready,
To throw, it's Richardson. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break.
First down.
Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Get it. Hawk 70.
The
Hawk
motion
70.
man is Nakua. Little quick pass to the receiver, heading right. And that one set down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no game.
6 Mustang 19. Ready.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. And 3rd down coming up.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
So on comes Joshua Cardi to try this field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. Cardi's kick is good. And the Rams will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll start at the 4. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Gentry. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
Okay, break. 2. 19, Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Rat McConkey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Hurt. Right there, hurt. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
Made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Check, Bobcat. Let's go.
Once again, it's Genty. Finding room to the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now. Mikey, 18.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal. Ready,
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. Some hitting going on now. He was roughed right at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60 Bison. Warriors 17.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
3rd and 11.
Panther 60. Dragon 60. Go.
Richardson. He's going to air this one out. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
At their own 3-yard line.
Ready? Hey, check that. Street.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Off the sideline, past the 30. And a big play there. He'll get this one up past the 45-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 45 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by Jared.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Hill look to throw. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. Ready?
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Okay, ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
2. 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Here's a handoff to Genty. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Hurt! Hurt! Right there, hurt! Come on! Set! Lightning 18! Let go!
He'll try to pick it up with Genty. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Stopped with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. His kick is good. And the Raiders will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. He'll go play action. It's Richardson. He's going to dial up another deep ball. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's going to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat. Go.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
60 by 6.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He's going to let this one go deep. That one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
We'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's going to have a Rams first down. Big play there. Gain of 14 on 4th and 10.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Going for it all. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. So, we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. He'll grab it at the 12.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Ready, break.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. It's a short pickup, taking us to the 49. Tavondre Sweat there on the tackle. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 6.
70-0.
That is Ferguson in motion.
Ready, right?
Off the play fake, it's Richardson.
At this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. The open man is Nakua. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
So after being unable to pick up the first down on 3rd down, now they have a decision to make. And, Mike, I think we're seeing this play out all across the league. When you cross midfield, you really enter 4-down territory. I think this is a great opportunity to take advantage of the field position, maintain possession, and see if you can get a fresh set of downs. So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
They'll run with Genty. And pick up 3. or maybe 4. Cameron Curl up from the safety spot to make the tackle.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Butler very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And the defense can't come up with the stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground. Back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
He'll drop to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score! Touchdown Vegas. That is second TD catch of the season. The PAT up and good. And the Raiders move out to a 24-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 10. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, LA.
And the Rams, first down.
Here we go.
A gain of 15 yards.
Inside give to Hunter. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Los Angeles.
They'll stay on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. On play action, Richardson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
Come on.
From the gun, Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I'm an aggressive... guy by nature, Mike. So whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's going to have the Rams 1st down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Now Richardson. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Van Ginkel. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready, set.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, 70 up, Cowboy 80. Trap 60, trap.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
31-yard line.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Back to throw. Oh, they've left the tight end wide open in the middle of the field. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. His kick is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready, break. Go. 19.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold them to a gain of just 3. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Richardson. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush. He goes down.
6 yards.
As they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack. Now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield to try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
19 Tiger, 19 Lion.
Here's Richardson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
2nd and 10. Richardson to throw. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
That's good.
That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive. And this one's good for 24 yards.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game,
the ball comes out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
so even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield. And to the 45.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Second and 10.
So try again here.
At the
Second
Rams'
and 10.
45-yard line.
Let's go now.
On play action, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Omar Spates in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down.
Hey, check that, check that.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. On the ground, it's Gentry. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
19, here we go. 19, 19. Cut 19, cut 19.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Okay, break. Ready? 60 Nazareth, half roll 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
On first and 10, here's Richardson going up top. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance. Just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go now. Buffalo 86, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Richardson again working deep downfield, and that is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like you put a little too much air on that ball. It just took up way too much time to get to the open receiver, and when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball, and he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Cougar 19.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again.